So in previous video we have discussed the requirement. One more time I am telling, to understand this project and to work with this project properly, you need to understand the requirement that is given in the previous video. In this video I am starting coding part for admin. Later we'll look at into the student. So first let me go with the admin. So what are the operations we need to perform under admin? That points I've given in the previous video. Now I'm using PyCharm to create a project. Create new project of Flask. So I'm selecting the destination according to my system. You can change your destination according to your system. Naming it as online class schedule. Online class schedule, I'm giving in short form OCS, online class schedule. Right. Under that you can select existing interpreter and more settings like template language. I'm using Jinja and template folder is templates. Create. Successfully project is created. First we'll design the common. As I told you in the previous video, we are going to cover these topics, as well as I am going to tell you about HTML inheritance. Yes, you can call HTML inheritance. We are going to design one common HTML page which will be used in admin as well as student pages. So first let me design a template. So templates, new HTML file, that is template file. In this I am going to take common.html. So no need to give any extension. By default it will take HTML, and we are using HTML5, right? Common. So common.html file is created. So to make responsive page, to design my HTML as a responsive page, I'm using the code of Bootstrap code I'm using. So observe the points. Repeat, observe the points. Getbootstrap.com. In that, if you scroll down, you have option like, okay, in the menu, you have an option like documentation. Look at the menu part. On the top, documentation. Scroll down, you can find starter template. Just blindly copy this code, which contains all your bootstrap related CSS designs, hyperlinks, jQuery links, everything is integrated here. And point to be noted, we are using version 4.5 of the Bootstrap. So simply copy the entire code. This code is copied. Now come back to your HTML, remove this code and paste it. That's it. So if you observe, you can find head part HTML and the body part So I'm designing like this, guys. I'm designing like this. Observe. In the HTML, the title part is the common. The title part is the common for all. I mean for student, for admin, at the time of login or registration, the title part will be the common, right? So this title part, and this is the other content, or you can say body part. Under that I'm giving some copyrights. You can say like copyrights, right? So if you observe the title part and the copyrights part will not change, will be the common in any page. It will be in any page, it will be the common. So the body, or you can say like content part, is changing. Yes, this content part is changing, guys, right? For example, admin one page, for admin one page, or if it is a student one page, for login one page, for registration some another page, like the different pages I want to show. But every place the title part and the bottom copyrights part is common. So I am designing in a tabular format. Hope you understand. I am designing in a table format. So this is my table, which contains row 1, row 2 and row 3. This is row 2 and this is row 3, right? Now I am designing this in common.html. Observe, in common.html, this is my common.html file. In this I am giving a title that is Python with Naveen. It's up to you the title what you give. I am naming as Python with Naveen. Inside the body part I am using a table. Align in center, table align in center. Border I am using 2. Inside the table row, table header. Observe, first table row I am taking. In the table row, table header, I am going to show the title part. So second table row, table header, here I have to show the content. And the third table row, in the table header, I want to show the copyright story. Copyright. Yeah, I'm just using @ symbol, guys. Don't mind with that. Copyright @ with Python with Naveen. Yes. That's it. Now this is my basic part. I need a title, so I am designing the title. Title also I am giving like Python with Naveen. Title also I am giving, right? So then after, so concentrate. This is my first table row, that is my title part, and this is my content part. So this content part is going to change every time. I'll explain you in detail. Observe, in this content part I'm leaving some, a block variable. We'll call this as a block tag. Point to be noted, template. While creating a project in Flask, I have selected template language as Jinja 2. The Jinja 2 template formats are these. Okay, so this template language, in template language we use only two. One is a variable tag. Another one is tag, you can call, or you can call block tag. So in this tag or block tag, we'll use block, we use for loop, we use if else, that we are going to write. Here in variable tag, we are going to use for print purpose, guys. If I want to print a variable, if I want to print an image, like that scenario, image. Okay, in that scenarios we are going to use the variable tag. So we'll call this one as variable tag, and this one you can call simply like tag, or you can call like block tag also. Your wish, I recommend tag. I recommend tag. Right. So back to the points. So here in my tag, I'm writing a block. Block, I'm naming as PWN. You can give any name, no issues. So end block, open block and end block. Repeat, open block and end block. So what exactly is going to happen? Let me explain, then you can get points clearly. Right. So I've written my common.html. I repeat, I have written common.html. Okay, right. This common.html, I'm going to inherit into other HTML files. As I explained you, this part is a common. Title is a common. Footer, header and footer, like title is a common, copyrights is a common. The content part is changing, right? Now, what I am doing here is, I have written one template. Which is named as common.html. Right. In this, I have written all the common parts, like title I have written, copyright I have written. Very fine. Now I am going to another page. For example, index.html. Okay, or adminlogin.html. Different pages, different templates, guys, different HTML pages. Adminlogin.html, or admin welcome page. After successful login, admin welcome page, welcome.html. right? So from common.html, this common.html, I am going to inherit into these pages. Like that, you can create any number, sir. You can create any number. What I am doing, I am inheriting. So when I inherit the basic points, while inheriting all the parts, whatever you have written, yes, including block tag, everything will participate in inheritance. So from the super means our super template, right? We are inheriting to the sub. Right, like this. All the parts from super, it came to the sub. Right, when you are inheriting. After inheriting, in index, I want to write my own code. Welcome something. In login, I have to show username and password fields. In admin, welcome to the admin. Like that, some different outputs I want to show. So for that, we are going to use this block tag. This block tag, we are going to override. I repeat, we are overriding block tag in the sub pages, like sub HTML pages. Right. So override the block. Why are you overriding? To write your own content. Simple word. Why are you overriding, guys? To write into your own content. You can write your own, whatever the other content you want to show, you can write into this overridden block tag. Right. Apart from the title and copyrights, whatever other things you need, in the content, we are going to write this into the block tag. Block. Hope you can see that color. Very fine. So now this common.html is going to inherit templates. I am creating a separate template file, HTML file, separate HTML file. I am naming as admin login. admin login. So in admin login, I don't write any of this code because I am going to inherit. In admin login, I am going to inherit everything from common.html. Everything from common.html. So observe here, extends. For inheritance, we use extends. Yes, inside the tag, I am writing extends. The HTML name is common.html. So I am inheriting. Repeat, I am inheriting. So admin login is inheriting common.html page. Very good. Now observe the points. Now I am going to my app.py. In app.py, I will call my admin login HTML. Yes, we are going to call admin login. We don't call super. Yes, just basic point from your object oriented. We'll create object to the sub. We don't create object to the super. We don't create object to the super. We'll create object to the sub. Similarly, we are going to call the sub template. So super template also will execute. So in my app.py, whenever you run /admin app.route/admin app.route/admin, when you call this, I'm going to open admin login page. So I'm importing render function from Flask import render template. This is a function, guys. This is a function called render template. Now return render template, that is admin login.html. So let me run the example. Yes, see the output, guys. Run the example. Run Flask. Just right click and run, or else you have run button in the PyCharm. If you are using IDLE to write the program, simply open the command prompt. Move to your project location. And start writing the command. Simple. Python, your app file name, enough. Right. So let me run. So running successfully. Just click on this link. Automatically it will open in the browser. Yes. Here the browser is expecting /admin. So URL router, route into the admin. So in the browser we need to type after 5000 /admin. Yes, that is the only part we have designed till now. Oh, we have written this much code, only this output. Yes. The rest will continue in the next video.